Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Simi Sarah and I am a speed builder and a gallery producer. So you can actually find this downloaded and you can download it yourself on the gallery under my ID, Simi Sarah. It is a lofted version with platforms, which means that when you do download it, you will have to download it in two separate parts in order to get the lofted section, since you can't upload it all in one chunk, unfortunately. So I was creating this apartment with the idea of creating a really neat bachelor pad for a guy who is into computer programming or video gaming. So I have a really neat setup with a PC, and I add a gaming console, a really giant TV above our fireplace, and just basically invested most of maybe this Sims money into the electronical parts of their apartment. So I have the $15,000 computer, which is just way more than I could ever imagine spending on a computer. I have seen pretty fancy computers, and yet I have never seen a $15,000 one. But maybe that is something I should add to my bucket list. I really love those metal shelving units. I actually just purchased the Star Wars pack, and that is where those metal shelvings are from. With the giant sale going on right now, that was actually one of the last like 3 packs that I don't own. And since I have heard a lot of people loving like the stepping stones, I decided that, with the sale and things, that I would get it. And I was pleasantly surprised by finding like those metal shelves, and there was a table too that I wanted to use, but not necessarily for this bachelor pad. It wouldn't fit the theme. So there's a couple good items in there. I have yet to play with it yet, like in story mode. So I'm looking forward to spending a little bit of time and seeing what the new world is, because I know the world is technically just a destination world, meaning you can't live or even build in that world, which is really sad that there's not even an empty lot that we could build in. Especially like I could imagine some people's idea of just being like, would love to live in a world just full of like their favorite movies. And yeah. Anyways, I decided to use these curtains and kind of create a little bit of privacy with the lofted space from the living room, also to prevent maybe some glare with the TV and the windows and things. And I liked how that worked, using like the beams in order to have the curtains look like they're hanging from one beam to the other. In the living room, the other really fun feature that I had found in the Star Wars pack was that little vase on the coffee table that I added. And so I found that really cute. The couches are also from the Star Wars pack. The coffee table is from the fitness pack, and the fireplace is from City Living. I add in a couple of other ideas or like activities, like the music producing thing up there on the loft. And then I come into my kitchen, and this is a very basic kitchen because, like I said, this is a bachelor pad. This is not a cooking place. So I added like the mini fridge. We've got a popcorn maker, an espresso machine for all those late nights that are spent either video gaming and programming, and of course a microwave, because what else does a single guy need in order to cook for themselves? Over there, with those metal shelves, I really wanted it to feel like this guy had all these fun knickknacks and different things that if they were married or dating, I just cannot envision being allowed as decorations out in the open for people. So I think that really defined this space as that bachelor pad idea. And then I really wanted to use the get-together closets that are over there. They're not functional in terms of like going in them. Well, technically you could. Technically, if you didn't know, you can woohoo in those closets. You can also change your clothes in those closets. But it's kind of a really nice way of having a dresser that doesn't necessarily need to be a full dresser. And then the last little detail that I did was here in the bathroom. I decided bachelor single guy, we don't need a whole toothbrush thing. Let's just make it one toothbrush because they don't buy the guys probably do not buy a toothbrush holder. They probably don't even own a broom. In fact, when I married my husband and moved into our home, he had lived there an entire year and did not own a single mop. So some people might be like, what's the problem with that? But so gross. Anyways, what the other thing I did was just add a whole bunch of like laundry and shoes just all over and strewn about across the place. I also go into the gallery and download these blue pieces. So these are not CC art pieces. They are straight from the gallery, and you can download them yourselves in order to get it as well. But anyways, that's the end of my video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.